and I know you already told me so. Oh, so you already told. I know you already told me so. Bro. Hey guys. So that was kind of crazy. Let me go ahead and sorry, still a new setup going on, as always the case. So gonna turn some things off. Yeah, there's some crackling. It's this weird dock that I need to get a new one of. Anyway, so Naranja Nightmare. God, this might annoy the shit out of me. I might try to like unplug it and plug it back in, see if that fixes it. I doubt it. We'll try. Let's see if that no. Sometimes it takes like 5 tries. to fix this shitty ass dock. Anyway, Naranja Nightmare went pretty good considering everything, issues I had, stuff like that. Wow, that's real annoying. Maybe if I just close everything else, this will be fine. Alright. So the Naranja Nightmare went fine. Let me just close this too. Now everything is closed now. Okay, everything is closed now. Alright, whatever. You'll hear the background shit. That's better. That's still better. Alright, cool. Sweet. Welcome back. So yeah, with my Naranja Nightmare grow, there was a lot of issues because every single item, everything I was using, every technique I was doing was all new. So when something went wrong, I wasn't sure which variable went wrong and where to even mess and start with. And I've been slowly, figuring all that shit out. You'd be surprised how many of those little weird things that there are, because there are many little weird shits. And I'm still having an issue from, I can get it, obviously you can get it germinated, get it into a cup, cool, starts growing. Then when I put it into another pot, it seems like it's doing all right for a minute, and then it's just it almost looks like I'm overwatering it, but it just, I don't feel like that's the case. But, I also don't pre-soak or precondition my cocoa. I just throw dry stuff in there. And that's most definitely probably my problem, because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do something before you even use it. And I just didn't. I'm just throw it in there. And so far, my Hail Mary saving grace kind of shit is that is as long as these roots can hit the bottom of the auto pot, once they touch that thing and get those nutrients, I know it'll be fine. And basically, that's where I'm at right now. So I have started another grow, and I'll show you guys a couple pictures from the last one. Not pictures. I'll show you a couple buds actually. I don't know if they'll come through on this camera or not, but I'll try to show them. They're still in these curing bags, so that's another weird thing I'm trying out. Brand new thing. Seems to be doing all right. But again, completely new. They're called Grove bags, and then I also have the generic side brand. That's not what I was gonna say. Whatever, the off brand. There we go. I have one of them down there. I'll show you when I bring everything up. But I have one of the Amazon off brand grow bags. So. They both seem to do a really good job. I definitely put all my eggs in one basket with these bags and was just like, hey, here's hoping. As opposed to putting them in jars and burping them constantly, keeping an eye on them. These bags are basically set it and forget it. That's it. That's all I need to do. And that's kind of what I did. And, after 2 months, I got a little itchy and opened some up, and especially the ones that were kind of stuffed. Full of stuff. I wanted to double check and make sure that I've never used this shit. It's brand new stuff. This bag is just supposed to magically do all this stuff. But it was doing a damn good job. And I still haven't opened, so I have these master main top buds that I've kept in. I got a big ass grow bag, so it has plenty of room in there for them. But I have not popped that one open yet. I think most of them have all been opened. There might be one I haven't messed with yet, but there was a decent amount for what it was. But again, I couldn't get to the back part of the plants. There was 2 in this tent when there should have definitely only been 1. So right there is where I fucked up. But I've never, used such a small size tent before. As you can see behind me. There is 1, but there is 2 now. So I am growing a Blue Dream right now and a Jack Herer. And the Jack Herer is just going nuts. And that's from an actual legit seed place, North Atlantic Seed Co. Like, that's a reputable place. So, like, that's the first one I've done from, like, a real place. And that thing is growing fast. And it's healthy, especially once those roots hit the bottom of that auto pot. And it just got out of control. And I have already topped that thing a couple times. I'm debating on showing the Blue Dream, even though that was bigger, had more branches. For some reason, it took a little longer to kind of just hit that bottom and get back into the flow of things. But it's starting again, and I have pulled some of the branches down, and I'm only doing 1 per tent, so I want to make the whole thing kind of stretch. But I also, with the first grow with the Naranja Nightmare, I had 2 of them in there, and I couldn't get to the backside because of how everything was set up, and learn from my mistakes with all that. Now I have full access around the whole tent, and I even made a 3D printed, glued in magnets, sanded down, learned how to sew, and made my own sleeves and exit ports for my tent. Like, I can't wait to show this shit off. Again, I'm debating on doing it. I do have my iPhone camera up behind me. It was kind of filming some stuff earlier. I am tempted to, because the Jack Herer looks nice. It looks real good, and it just, so now each thing popping up is gonna have 2 coming from it now, but I need to shape it rectangular ways. But this should be better than the last one, and let me tell you, so I got these seeds, the Naranja Nightmare, from this company called Legacy Seed Co. And I bought a couple things from them. And they were always grouped together with, I'm pretty sure, like the Premium Seed Co. or whatever. And all of a sudden, Legacy Seed Co. disappeared when I started looking for information on the Naranja Nightmare. Like the flowering time, like, all sorts of shit, and none of the information was available because the site was taken down because there was already a Legacy Seed Co. So that kind of sucked, but that had me questioning, like, is this legit stuff, whatever. But because of how it grew, super sativa-y, I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, it definitely seems like it is what it was supposed to be. So I will give it a pass so far. Now, the Blue Dream, it's either from Legacy Seed Co. or it's from the Premium Seed, which I think it's from the Premium Seed Co. And that, when I asked AI about it, it's like, well, it's an iffy place, but, so far, we'll see. I mean, so when I have trimmed and cut some of the leaves off the lower parts, it definitely gave off, like, a funk. A berry funk, so we'll see. So far, it seems like it is what it says it is. But the Jack Herer is from that North Atlantic Seed Co. And I think the other one I might have from them is Sour D. I could be wrong. I can't remember. I'm going to have to look. I know I have one other strain from them. And I think it was only because theirs were only like 3 seeds for like $40, something like that. So they were a little more pricey and you got a little less. But again, it's a reputable place, so the Jack Herer, I'm going to have to go back online to that site and kind of look up specifics now, because I'm not going to play around this grow. I'm not going to make this take all year. I'm going to grow this. So, hold on. So I'm going to go about this one a little different. Instead of weeks, I'm going to go by reservoir feedings and, basically the size of it in my tent. As far as veg-wise goes. But right now, we're still on, like, the first, I put, like, 9 gallons in there, something like that. So, and I know that they just kind of rooted not too long, probably, like, 3-4 days ago. But they have both started taking off. It's awesome. But I'm pretty excited. I think just for anticipation and for myself, because, going back on these videos or whatever, I'm just going to wait. But Blue Dream is one of my favorite strains. So That's one of the reasons I'm really super stoked about this grow, because it's my favorite strain. I just told you. Come on now. Pay attention. But, so, there's this strain I got from the Premium Seed Co. called Sirius Black. That thing looks crazy. I kind of really want to do that. But I also have this strain called Glitter Bomb, also from Premium Seed, which that looks insane. I really kind of want to do that one. But I also have Pineapple Express and NBA Sour. That looked crazy. NBA Sour, I'm pretty sure, is also from Legacy Seed Co. And I think the Wild Cherry I have is also from Legacy Seed Co. But, so, I was at one of the grow stores not too long ago, and they have all sorts of seeds, and they have little pamphlets and stuff, and I was going through the pamphlets, and most of them that they had these printouts and information of, they had down below. So, you know, I took a picture of the best ones. They look insane. And before November, when it gets, you know, not, you know, when you can't really do that stuff anymore, I want to make sure I get some of these. And I'll be sure to show you guys what these are, because these things look insane. Like, these things look crazy. Definitely going to be worth your money. Because this, for sure, is a reputable place, for sure. I don't have my phone. How do I not have my phone? Or I would show you right now, or tell you at least what it is. But in due time, there'll be more episodes. I'm gonna start. I kind of took an absence for a while because I've been going through some things. A lot of things have happened in my life, and you know, trying to manage multiple different things, and just, you know, it was a little hard. It was a little rough for me to kind of get back into, and it's just one of those things I realize I kind of just have to do. And just, you know, getting started is always the hard part. And then once you get rolling again, it's happening. So it's just easier to stay on track while you're going than to stop and then go. Stop and then go. So I'm going to try to take advantage of it. Oh, man. So let me pull up these buds and see if I can't show you them on this camera. If I cannot show you on this camera, and if it doesn't look good enough to me, I will straight pull this camera down now just to show those buds off. So let me grab them. All right, now these are the legit Grove bags. Grove, Grove, Grove bags. And these are some of, like, the big old buds. The big ones. So with this being a super sativa, oh, here's the side where you can see everything. It had a lot of foxtails. You know what? Let me see if on the other phone, because I was not satisfied. Oh, sorry, I got lots of burps. If I'm being real with you guys right now. So let me open this program and pull up the camera. And let me turn on the flash. Alright. So. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. So I can do this. Alright, guys. Hang tight. This is going to be crazy. Not really, but kind of. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I don't know. You can see these monsters in here. Trying to get it. They're super crystally. Obviously, the bag is... Like, you can kind of see the foxtails. I don't want to open this bag, though. But, yeah. this thing is fucking Gigantosaurus Rex. There we go. That's a little bit better. I don't know if you guys can see how long those are. Oh, because I'm in the fucking screen. But, yeah, the one on the left. Woo! It's crazy. It's a crazy. Can't see a little better. Maybe not. Kind of right there. Oh, you can kind of see. So, it's all white. It's like it's super white with crystals. I don't know if you can see that now. But it's super fucking frosty. And just these two biggies are 41.92 Gs right there. Just those two alone. But they turned out really friggin' good. So this is the legit, like I said, Grove bag. And if you, where does it say it? Hold on. It says it right here. Weight. Oh, you can't see, it's backwards. But it says weight retention, mold prevention, and terpene preservation. Right on the bag. So that's what these do. And you don't want to fill them up all the way because they do whatever they do at the very top of the bag. Man, that's actually a way. Can I see that over here like this now? Well, whatever. That main one is super frosted. Alright, so we got that. Hold on. And this is some of the smaller ones. Another one of the Grove bags. But this... But, oh, let me turn it sideways. But this is one of the Amazon. This is one of the Amazon versions. Sorry, I'm having a rough time. I don't have my cool mics out right now that are like clipped to my chest. But if you look at right here, it says it's supposed to keep it at 58 to 62% humidity, and it's supposed to preserve your terpenes. And like I heat sealed it. I don't know if you can see that up there, but definitely heat sealed this shit. But yeah, they give you basically an amount to put in here. Like we recommend this much and whatever. But sorry, bad filming. Bad filming. Let me get back to it. Sorry. Let me get back to it. Sorry. Woo. Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, so anyway, so yeah, I got those big main guys just chilling, having a good time. Having a good time. But yeah, they turned out pretty well for being from a weird legacy seed company that disappeared all of a sudden. And what's crazy is I probably could have flowered these for another week or two for real. I had already gone, I think, like 10 weeks, and that was already like a week of straight just water and cleanse. So no nutrients, like the stuff came out real clean. But it could have totally went for like another week or two for sure, and I definitely fucked that up. But I also didn't realize how tall that shit was gonna get. I don't know if you guys watched any of these other videos, but that shit got up there. And luckily, so to kind of stunt its growth, I flowered it, and I should have flowered it way sooner. Oh man, so there goes disconnecting again, just out of nowhere. So cool. So cool. I didn't even do anything, just sitting here. It's so weird. But yeah, so it kept growing and stretching and stretching. Then I flowered it, and then it just kept going, man. It was getting crazy. I think I had to like don't know. I think I did something else to kind of stunt it a little more while it was flowering because it was just getting out of control. Either way, I shouldn't have done two in one of these little tents. I should have had one, just one in there. And it probably would have been a way better turnout, which is kind of what I'm going for this time around. One in each. They had the whole thing to fuck around in there. So I will definitely top it a bunch. I'm going to stretch it to the side a bunch. I can get all around to each side now, so that's even better. And again, they're both touching the autopot, the base, so I know they're drinking that reservoir up. And they're growing so fast, so I might realistically in like 2 or 3 weeks be able to like pop these over to flower immediately and just boom, we're on our way. So I'm really excited. But for what it's worth, for two plants being smashed together, for me not being able to get to the backside of it, and I chopped off a whole lot of lower shit that I would have liked to have kept, but I couldn't reach the back part of the plant, so it's like I had to just to get access to it. So lessons were learned. 1% now. For what it was, it turned out great. I have no complaints. Even had some concentrates made from it, so that was cool. Buddy helped me out with that, so that was pretty awesome. And it's just it's been a good learning experience, and I still have shit to figure out. So my big research I'm gonna be looking into now is just like using cocoa immediately. What do I need to do? Because I know there's some weird bullshit you had to do with some of it, and I thought I bought the pre-whatever cocoa, so I didn't have to do whatever. But apparently you have to pre-soak it with stuff, or else it pulls and strips your plants of stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. By the time they start growing and needing nutrients, the cocoa is kind of somehow pulling the something out of it. Calcium, maybe, I think it was. Either way, not good. But now that they're drinking straight from the tap of that good shit, they're fine. Super dark green, looking great. So I really want to show you, but especially the Blue Dream, it'll look more impressive whenever the next time I do this is. Who knows? That could be tomorrow, and even then, especially with the Jack hair, that thing's going crazy out of control. So, and it's weird because that was the Blue Dream at first, but I'm thinking once this thing kind of reestablishes itself, which it looks like it already has, and it's starting to like dark green up, and it started like the little stuff has started to like go upwards because I did bend a couple branches outwards because again I'm trying to stretch this thing now because I don't want to let it get too tall before I flip it and then run into the same situation I was in before. Even though now I do have plenty of room to kind of move stuff and work with things, I'd still rather it be a nicer experience overall and done right, I guess. But I'm gonna try to stick within that whole 1 month per se for just vegging, and then and that's the other weird thing. I might have to get a whole nother reservoir because one of them flowers a little longer than the other, I believe. Don't quote me, but again, I have to start printing up information. Like that's another thing I want to do is go to all these sites, just like highlight and copy everything that they have on all my seeds and just like print it out, put it in some kind of digital book and print it up so I have something to look at. That is usually what I reference more so than anything else. And magnets, very important, because it would be cool also to have, I did this with the nutrient chart now, it's magnets. I just glued some magnets, neodymiums to it, and after I had that clear laminate put over it, it's now on my fridge. So it'd be cool, the strain I'm growing to, these tents are metal, they have metal poles, so get the printout of the one I'm growing at the time, put it up there, and every time I walk by it, I can kind of see it and see all the stuff about it. So, and you know, I have a 3D printer too, so I could always make something cool or do something with it. That's probably gonna be the plan. But I will say, man, I definitely thought for a minute both of those things were goners, just because my whole issue from just putting it into the autopots and having it reach down and finally getting to the bottom. I just always have issues at that point, so we'll get it figured out, and I'm pretty sure I already know what it is. Like, I figured most of my issues out with most of the things I had problems with. This is just the one that keeps kind of eluding me at the moment. And I guess probably one of the most crucial, because again, once I get these things touching the autopots, like, it's game over. It's like it's just kind of like automatic. It's like, just keep cleaning the reservoir and staying on top of shit, and it will do what you want it to do. And that's the point we're at, so. Oh boy, pretty excited, man. So yeah, I just kind of want to give an update, but I mean, for it being overcrowded, for me having to chop a shit ton off of it, and just basically throw a lot away, and there was some issues in the back part. There was like some not so good looking spots back there, but like just the overall haul, not bad. You know, I don't want to get into specifics for obvious reasons. You know, being Ohio and all, but I'd say it was worth it, and hopefully that will, at this point, be able to keep me from having to go to, like, you know, Michigan or whatever, because Ohio does shit all stupid. I just wish they'd do it right. They could have made so much money by now. I don't understand how they don't see that. They're all about getting money, so fucking make it impossible for yourselves, I guess. But I don't know. I'm just excited. My favorite strain pulled through. This legit Jack Harris strain pulled through, and it's looking like I've never seen a plant so far in my care over here looking this good. And I'm just gonna knock on wood just in case, but it's looking really, really good. And again, the Blue Dream was kind of looking raggedy. I thought for sure that thing was dead. But it surprised me. I was like, do I see a bunch of new little growth? I was like, I think I do. And then I pulled away all the dead shit hanging off, and it's like, oh my god, this thing is fine. So yeah, really exciting. And seriously, even like when I was pulling off some of the dead leaves, like the aroma this thing already gives off. Even when so it's bright in here now, kind of. I mean, you know, for over here anyway. It's bright because the window is open for the Blue Dream tent, so you can kind of like I'm getting lit up from that a little bit. But this thing was so like thin and tiny, and when I opened that just to look at it, the viewing door, so this is my fucked up tent, so there is a little gap up there. So when I open it up, it kind of like I get whiffs of the inside of the tent. And this thing is still in veg. Like, it's still very early veg, and it's just like the smell is like, whoa, bro. So like, I didn't really have to worry too much with the Naranja Nightmare as far as smell wise goes. I don't know if that's just because of how I had it set up, but now I straight up have filtered air being blown into both of these tents, and filtered when it's being pulled out, it's filtered right when it hits the outside. So we'll see, because now I notice that there's like a little rip on the outside of this tent now too. This tent is all sorts of fucked up. And I don't even know how that happened. It could have been when I was rearranging this place, because it's like literally the smallest place known to mankind that I live in. So it very well could have happened then. But I do have a brand new tent in storage waiting. You know, maybe some duct tape will keep this together for now, and it's not too big of a deal. Or maybe it just starts like stank nasty and too hard, and it's like, well, maybe I should really try to keep this contained as much as possible. The thing I look forward to, even though the Naranja Nightmare didn't have a lot of smell to it, like it had, I mean, it reeked like some Cron in here for sure. However, that was just one plant, so it would be cool to have like these already, both of them, or like even when I cut the Jack Hare, that was already giving off some stank nugget tree too, like woo. So it's gonna be cool having two different kinds because they're both gonna start flowering at the same time. But one goes a little longer than the other, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And one might even be like 8 weeks. It might be a little early, if I remember correctly. So we'll see. I'm going to have to do a little more research, but I'm pretty excited either way. Both of them made it through. I already started bending the Blue Dream. I've already topped the Jack Hare. Like, I topped it once because it was getting so tall. Like, this thing, the Jack Hare hit the autopots first. And I knew because it started growing like crazy. It started getting so tall. It was crazy how fast this thing was going. So, that's why I'm kind of worried that the Blue Dream won't be able to keep up. But that thing, I believe, when it was healthy and good, it was growing quick, too. So, hopefully, hopefully they'll be on the same page shortly. The Blue Dream is lacking the greenery that the Jack Hare has. That has so many leaves, and they're so fat and big and healthy, and now each top has 2, so that thing is it's going hard. I'm gonna do my best to make this happen awesome, but I feel like just because of how the Naranja Nightmare turned out, these shouldn't have any of the problems or issues that I ran into with space and just being able to reach and get to places. So not only will I be able to keep a lot of the undergrowth still, it should be more of that, like, I don't know. It should be cool. And the Blue Dream, I have those extra bar lights in there. So, yeah. And, I was thinking about using it for the Jack Hare because that one looks like it's growing quick and crazy. And it's just like, I wonder if the buds are going to grow that fast and crazy too. Just be swole. I don't know. So I don't know. I could always move those lights at any time. But right now they're in the Blue Dream tent. And that's fine. I'm fine with that. But that'll be for all the lower shit. So, pretty excited, guys. This is going to be probably the best grow I've had now. So, really excited for it to happen. And it's going to be way less time. We're shooting for 3 months. 3 months. And again, I'm going to go a week by the reservoir. So, I'm just going to fill it up. Once it's gone again, week 2. Once it's gone again, week 3. Week 4, at the end of week 4, I'm gonna be turning it flowers. So, depending on how fast these things drink and how wide I can get these by then, it should be pretty crazy. Pretty excited. So that's where we're at. So, Naranja was alright. Could have been better, yes, but a lot of new shit. Still turned out pretty good, and made some pretty good. Concentrate, and it's only been made now from just like all the lower shit in the shake, so it's not really great on the flavor side. However, like it works pretty well. But there's still plenty of like the big guys. So that'll probably be some awesome yellow flavory stuff. But I still have a while until I have to go drop that off. And anyways, pretty sweet. Pretty excited about it. And with this iPad, with all the cool stuff that I could do with it, gonna be working on some new stuff here relatively soon. You know what I'm saying? Do you? Sorry. Anyway, But yeah, next time, I will happily show you my ladies and how they're doing. And if you are local and you are interested, I'll probably have some clones within a week or two, probably 2 weeks tops. Probably less than that, probably a week at tops. That Jack Harrer, I'll probably have some real quick actually. So, for friends and you're watching this, you're interested, hit me up, message me. Go over some deets. But I'm really fucking stoked, man. And again, I'll get back to you on those. I'm just gonna call them like super crazy strains. When I saw the pictures and then started reading about them, it's like, holy shit. I would be super stocked up on this one if I was a store owner. It was insane. Like, it looked... If I can get that just one time, like, holy crap. Maybe I'll do that next. We'll see. We'll see if I... You know, because budget-wise, and I had to get a new car, and now I have a car payment again, and I'm trying to refigure budgeting out. And these seeds aren't that cheap from this place, so that kind of sucks. But they are crazy, and if they do what they look like in the picture, then they are worth it. It's just still pricey though, so that kind of sucks. But but I digress. So yeah, pretty cool stuff in the works. Got another grow started. I'm gonna make sure next time I have my regular mic ready to go that I just clip onto myself so I can walk around and talk and it just sounds decent. Just decent. Sounds decent. I feel like that'd be the way to go. 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 So I don't know. I don't have much more other than probably just to like jam out a little bit. It just sucks I don't have my guitar, so it's like, what am I gonna do? I don't got my guitar, bro. I don't got my guitar, bro. Alright, well, let's see if I can open up my piano without it crackling oat bran on us. I don't want it to be crackling oat bran on us. Where's the piano and synth? Let's open it up. Don't want no crackling oat bran on us, no crackling oat bran. Don't want no crackling oat bran on us. No crackling oat bran. Alright, let's try to open the drums too, so I can have some kind of beats to play to with some crackling oat bran. With no crackling oat bran, with no crackling oat bran. Let me mute the drums for a second. Let's go back and mute all those fucking guys. Fucking crackling oat bran, fucking crackling oat bran. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so fucking crackling oat bran, fucking crackling oat bran. Let's turn them all off. Alright. I'm gonna need to switch that immediately. I gotta have something better. Alright. No! This mic cord has been a forever, never-ending enemy. Can't figure out what to do with it to get it the fuck out of my way. I think I might have just figured it out. I thought I told you the old times were gone, that things won't be like that anymore. No, you didn't hear me when I said those words to you. You turned your back and you walked away anyway, but I kept trying just to make my word get through to you. Nothing never, ever, never, ever got through. I walked away. Walked away. If you tried, maybe you would see the truth. If you walk the line, maybe then you know. Staring you right down, fucking eyes. Every single day you will deny. You will deny. I'm telling a little story in the bathroom. Every little tater got a big room. If you sweep it all with a small broom, you are gonna mess with everything. If you try a little bit smaller, you would see the things fall through the cracks. And if you try a little longer, bright lights are big one how can the other friend love me? Oh, if you give a little bit, but you take a lot, see at the end what you get. Wanna see if you alright this time. Because you always change your mind. This little thing that I'm gonna tell you about. If you're guilty, then you already know about. I'm gonna watch your face as I say it now. You won't be able to hide it out loud. Your face speaks me. It tells me what I need. All the answers, bitch, please. You cannot lie to me. Gonna suck it out your brain somehow, one way or another. You can't hide it, I will get it out of you, or your brother, or your mother. Just try me. the place I once knew so long ago. That place is still holding part of my soul. I think about it all the time. My favorite place to go and run away to and hide. Phone booth, all alone. Phone booth, all alone. See the waves on the beach crash and scare me. Little did I know that I would see beach coming for me. The waves were high, bigger than I could fly. At the time, I felt like I would die. The waves so high. dream I had reality. Oh, I know none of it was real. No, it's all just how I feel. But I caught my When you come to the front with the backside, oh man. Reach this in. You don't have to screw to reach this in.
Rockin' the sea and you don't, maybe you can figure it out again. But if you don't and you wanna figure it out, you just don't get out of the way. But if your friend ever figured out that you didn't vote like that, you might come back around with a big old knife and stab you in your back. To do something like that? Are you willing to do something like that? Later, comes out, finds his ass in the plater. You didn't have your face blaming him, so he snuck up behind an end. You didn't know it was coming, forgot about it entirely. But now that he's right behind you, took your whole family. But you didn't even know he did it. Stuck underneath that red Corvette, fixing it up without a care in the world. You was the girl inside, you never ever knew the why. Everything is dark now when you never seen it. How it just ended quickly, like it started up. You never know it happened. Now it's bad enough for everyone to. Now that's dead and gone. Everybody else singing your song while they're looking at the ground wishing you were here. All because you held them dear. But now you could have made the decision in the end. You could have let your hand out and been a better friend. But you didn't. You decided something else. Now it's done. And this one's fun.
Now you're good as a tear, because you're not even here. And now you're good as a tear, because you're not even here. Now you're gone. Yeah, you're gone. Yeah, you're gone. Cause you're gone, yeah, you're gone. It's because you're gone, you're so gone. I think that might be it for the show tonight. Surprised it didn't disconnect again. Hell yeah for me. It didn't disconnect again. It didn't disconnect again. Oh, it didn't disconnect again. Didn't disconnect again.